we have a very special presentation to make. On Thursday night, January 10th, at Merrimack High School, Goffstown High School senior guard Kelly Walsh made 2 free throws in the first quarter to become Goffstown High School's all-time basketball scoring leader. The old mark of 1,396 points was set by Goffstown High School Hall of Fame member David Wildman more than 55 years ago. Wildman, who was a 1965 graduate, also holds the individual game record of 50 points. He led the Grizzlies to the 1965 Class M championship game that year, unfortunately coming up short against Hopkinton High School, 61-49. Any accomplishment is the result of hard work, strong dedication, courage, passion, and perseverance. Kelly has demonstrated all of these qualities during her career, starting when she was a freshman and has led up to this outstanding achievement. For breaking the record, Kelly will now be presented the game ball from her coach, Steve Largy. Goffstown Television Sports to commemorate this achievement. Presenting the banner is Scott Gross. Joining us tonight in the stands are members of Kelly's family, many of her friends, along with her teammates, to help celebrate this wonderful performance. And now I would like you to introduce a great friend of the people of Goffstown, the senator from the 20th District of the state of New Hampshire, Senator Luke D'Alessandro, who has a special presentation to make to Kelly. Senator D'Alessandro.
Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to be here tonight on this very festive occasion. But let me give you a little background. Kelly's grandfather and I were coaches at Bishop Bradley High School. We coached, he was the head basketball coach, I was his assistant. We had 2 undefeated Class L championship basketball teams. We were undefeated for 55 straight games. Frankie O'Donnell was a member of the St. Anselm Hall of Fame. He was a great basketball player for the Hawks at St. Anselm College, and a dear friend of mine. I left his assistantship and I went on to coach New Hampshire College, and Frankie had a brilliant record at Bishop Bradley High School. In the audience tonight is Ann O'Donnell, Frankie's widow, just a wonderful lady, and who welcomed my wife and I. Back in Manchester, when I got a job at Bishop Bradley High School. And as they say, it's got to be in the genes, Kelly. It's got to be in the genes. Frankie was a great scorer, and you have a miraculous record here at Goffstown High School. And it's my pleasure on behalf of the New Hampshire State Senate to give you a commendation. These are very important commendations because, we designate truly outstanding people and recognize them. And in the Senate, we're very lucky. We put the state seal on, and we also put a couple of ribbons on, which makes it really special. So, let me read the commendation. The New Hampshire State Senate, a resolution. Be it known that the New Hampshire State Senate extends its congratulations to Kelly Walsh in recognition of her attaining the title of Goffstown High School Girls and Boys Basketball all-time leading scorer. All-time leading scorer. And be it further known that the New Hampshire State Senate extends its best wishes for continued success, signed by Lou D'Alessandro, Senator from the 20th District. So, Kelly, to your family, congratulations. I said your mother looks a lot like her father. I can say that without hesitation. And you favor the O'Donnells. So, congratulations. Thank you very much, everybody. And go Goffstown!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to basketball night once again here at Goffstown High School, where it is a good match tonight as we have the visiting Green Wave of Dover High School taking on your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Kayla Brown. I am your play-by-play commentator for tonight's matchup. I am joined alongside me by Bob Bartolucci and also Scott Gross. So Scott, tell us, what is the significance of tonight's matchup? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So it definitely should be pretty exciting matchup tonight. So, so Bob, tonight we're trying out a three-person format where there's three of us commentating. So
yeah, we'll see how that goes. Make sure we don't step all over each other. But
yeah,
as far as Kelly Walsh night goes, it should be very interesting to see. Dover
wins the opening tip, and here we go.
I'm not getting Scott right now, so just don't toss anything.
And Olivia Brennan hits the deck trying to get the ball though. Dover's going to set it up. They have an odd man fast break. Two on the way. That's going to get rejected. But inside is Dover. Dover immediately gets a steal.
Should be a travel there.
We got people flying all over the place.
It's going to be Goffstown ball.
All right, so right now we're having a little trouble getting Scott, but like I said, it's a three-person format, so we're going to try to get this figured out. Dover in a full-court press. Brennan's going to try to break it for Goffstown. Give it over to Brennan. Walsh going to try to drive down the lane. Gets cut off. He's going to try to go again. Out to Strong.
Out to
Brennan's going to try a three. It's going to be off the mark. Gifford gets rebound. Puts it out. It's going to be too strong.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Be Goffstown ball.
Good job by Emma Strong getting right in there. Aggressive under the basket.
Out to Doherty. Going to get back to Brennan. Walsh going to try to drive down the lane. She's going to get fouled.
So as Kelly goes to the line, one little thing to note is that Kelly Walsh is 22 points away from hitting 1,500 for her career.
Yep, so that's something else to keep out for.
So that's certainly well within range for Kelly should be able to do that this game, maybe in the first half, who knows.
She hits the first, gets Goffstown on the board. Off on the second. Dover brings it up. Oh, good block inside by
Emma Strong.
And she gets fouled. Foul on Dover.
So Doherty will bring it out.
All right, so we're still trying to work on getting Scott's microphone figured out. In the meantime, Bren brings it up. He's going to try this three. Can she hit it? Off the mark. Brennan comes back with it, though. Down the lane. That's too strong. Goffstown coming up a little chaotic right now. Hopefully they can slow it down right here. Here's a three on the way. It's nothing.
I got you, Scott.
Yeah, so Bob and I can hear Scott, but we're not sure if the camera's picking up Scott right now. So here's Walsh bringing it up. Inside the Walsh. Gonna get it off the glass and hits it down. Walsh's first field goal of the night.
So Scott's got
Oh, and a turnover
Kelly
right
with
there.
a steal. And she
And she
puts up
hits that
another one. That's all 5 points so far for Walsh. So 17 away from 1,500. Oh,
And another steal right there, possibly. Oh, Dover comes down with it.
and
And
now Brennan comes up with it with the help of Doherty.
so it looks like Goffstown's figured out Dover's Achilles heel. Brown's going to try to drive down the lane. Gets cut off.
Back to Walsh, outside to Brennan.
Walsh is going to get fouled.
I like the idea. I like the press that they're going with right now.
Yeah.
So that's good to see. Goffstown's getting right in there on them. Dover has not performed that well this season. They're 0-7.
In all fairness, though, they've had a rather brutal schedule so far at the start of the year. Walsh hits it.
So it's 6 points, all for Walsh.
Hits them both. She's got all 7. And almost came down with the
She
steal.
almost came up with it. So it's Walsh 7, Dover 2.
Yeah. Not every day you can say that. Good break on the press by Dover. Nice spin move down the lane. Too strong in the layup. That'll be Dover ball. So we're doing a little switch of the mic right now. Scott's trying to get us figured out.
I'm back.
3 on the way in the corner. It's too strong. Nobody boxes out number 2, though, and Gifford's going to foul her.
Yeah, nice job by Lainey Morjaness getting that rebound. And again, that's been a problem for Goffstown is being able to box out.
Yeah, I mean, Goffstown isn't the tallest team in the league, so. Hits the first.
And she misses her second free throw. And Caleb, you got to like Goffstown. They're attacking on offense, no doubt. But I think they need more balanced attack, not just Kelly Walsh. I think you've got to have other players score. Brennan with another 3.
Can't hit that one.
And good job by Goffstown getting in there, but a little bit too aggressive, and it's going to be a foul. Let's see who it's on.
I think might be on Gifford. Yep, it is.
That's her second one.
Already.
Yeah.
Cooley comes in for her. So hopefully Cooley can get some height in there.
Yeah, you like Gifford's presence in the paint, though, because she is kind of an intimidating factor.
Yeah, she is.
And with 2 quick fouls, now Goffstown's pressing again, and nice job by Brennan.
Yeah,
really
defense.
up on the offensive player for Dover, number 1, Janine Turgeon.
Looks like Goffstown's in a 2-3 zone.
The key with the zone is you got to box out on those rebounds.
Yeah.
And that's a steal by Dougherty, and that's a jump ball.
Yeah, that'll be Dover ball.
Now it's Dover. But good job by Dougherty getting her hands in there. And right now, it seems like the energy is a little flat in the gym.
Yeah, not a big crowd tonight.
And let's see, Dover's having a little problem getting the ball inbound.
They finally do.
And they do. And stolen, great pass.
And she throws
But
it right away.
Yeah, she just couldn't convert on that one. But good look by Brennan. Just needed to be a little bit higher.
And that's
It's a reach in on Dougherty. Yep. So she pushed the Dover player. So Dougherty with, and that's Goffstown's 3rd team foul. That wasn't a shooting foul, so Dover will inbound it to the top of the key. Stolen
and
by Walsh, and she's going to drive to the hoop here. Let's see. She got fouled there. They didn't call it. Goffstown plays like a 5-out offense, which is heavily reliant on your 3-point shot. Drive, that was a walk.
Yeah,
she got away with a travel on that.
Yeah, she did.
And that's a foul on Dover.
Dover foul number 52, Kayla Brown. That's her first
And that is
foul.
a shooting foul for Strong, so she'll go to the line shooting 2. Goffstown leading 7-3 with 3 minutes left in the first.
Strong's first free throw is good.
That's the first point scored by someone not named Kelly Walsh.
Yeah, so Goffstown went, what was that?
4 minutes.
Almost 5 minutes.
Almost 5 minutes without anybody but Kelly Walsh scoring. And so Strong hits that first free throw. And she shoots her second. And that's off. Good job by Cooley,
Yeah,
though.
she tips
She
it.
kept the ball alive. Peterson's in the game, by the way. Emily
Yeah.
Peterson, number 13. And a layup for Walsh.
Is
And there you
nice
go.
and easy.
So Kelly Walsh has 9 of Goffstown's 10 points here in the first quarter. At this rate, she will be breaking the 1,500 mark.
She might break up by the end of the quarter. if she-
Exactly. Well, she'll probably break it by the end of the half
Yeah.
if she keeps going like this. Cooley with good defense. High screen. Nice switch off. Little mismatch, height mismatch right here.
Yeah.
Number 33 on and Kelly Walsh, but
can't
Kelly
get it.
stands her ground. But Goffstown gives up the rebound. Out to 14.
That's a 3.
Long 3.
Off the mark. Walsh with the long
Walsh
rebound.
with the rebound.
She got
Nice
Brennan.
pass. Oh,
Oh.
you got to execute that
Yeah,
one,
you
Liv.
got to hit that layup.
Yeah. What a great pass by Kelly Walsh. That was a
That's
travel. Yeah. So Caleb, looks like I don't see a whole lot of continuity in Goffstown's offense right now. It looks a little bit scattered.
Yeah. Maybe hopefully.
A lot of times when you have these celebrations, and I know coaches always worry about this.
And also playing down your competition.
Yeah. So Walsh has it at the top of the key.
Walsh isn't playing down their competition. Off the
Peterson
mark on
misses
Peterson.
it. That's over the back on
On
number 5.
On Strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's Goffstown's 4th team foul, I think. 5th.
No, 4th.
So Strong.
Goffstown foul number 5, Emma Strong. That's her first personal foul, 4th team foul.
So, yep, 4th team foul.
With the ball is number 4, Aaliyah Janabia James.
Yeah.
And she drives to the hoop. She gets trapped.
Wow,
and
shot.
she puts it up. But Peterson with the rebound, but she needs help. There's Brennan.
She's got
over to Walsh. So they're playing like a man-to-man defense, Dover is. Brennan with a nice drive, but she can't
Another
finish.
too strong
Yeah.
layup.
Peterson with a beautiful rebound.
Strong because she hit the 3. That's way
and
off
that's
the mark.
way off. So really no one is doing much damage here for Goffstown other than Kelly Walsh.
That's a 3.
And she misses that one. Peterson in there for the rebound. Great hustle. And that was a
turnover.
sloppy pass. And that's going to, that's how you get injured when everybody's down on the deck like that. So again, kind of a sloppy game, really.
Yeah. I think they're playing down the level, maybe a little too much.
Yeah, but you know what? I think you still have to execute. You still have to pass the ball, proper spacing. I'm just not seeing really great execution. If I'm Coach Largy, I'm not really that pleased.
Yeah, I wouldn't be right now either. Brennan, could you hit this one?
There
She
you go.
finally
Nice
does.
job by Brennan there.
12-3.
And it's really all about, for her, it's finishing. I mean, she was able, she's able to get free. Nice job by Cooley at the top of the key on number 33. It's a give and go.
That's going to be Goffstown ball.
Yeah, good job defense there by Kendra Cooley. She's putting a body on her on the offensive player for Dover and kind of disrupting, her ability to get position.
Yeah, her big role on defense is just to shut down the big defenders and also just
nice
that's a
steal.
nice steal right there.
Yeah, and that'll be another jump ball. Maybe not.
Oh, and just
that one goes out of bounds.
Goffstown
So
ball.
Goffstown gets a little lucky. I always get worried when you see all the players, on the floor like that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's an easy way to get hurt.
I mean, Dover's hustling right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting on the floor. They're not scoring much, though, but they're not making it easy for Goffstown.
Now, look at Goffstown. I don't see that many. That's a trip.
Yeah.
And I think that's number 4. It is.
Foul on number 4, Aaliyah Janabee James. That's her first personal foul, 5th on the team.
So Janabia James with the foul, and she
That's
gets
another.
a steal. And she'll go to the hoop for a layup. Nice job by her.
Basket by Aaliyah Janabee James.
Brennan, that's a forced pass. I don't
Yeah.
like that. And, you know, that's something that you just, honestly, you got to be mindful of that. As a senior, you got to have a good, clear passing lane. And that didn't exist there. So Goffstown's up by 7, but they're with 18 seconds left in the first, but not exactly a stellar performance if you're Goffstown here. Kelly Walsh, top of the key. A good screen by Cooley. Another screen by Cooley, and that's a foul, but not called. Again, Goffstown's not doing a whole lot of movement without the ball. Again, it's long
deep three.
nothing. And if I'm Coach Largy, I think you got to regroup here.
Yeah.
Because that was not a pretty quarter.
No, it was not.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that score isn't telling the story right now.
Right. So I think we're going to kind of take turns. We're having some audio issues, right? So we tried doing this 3-person broadcast, but
Yeah.
it didn't work, and we don't want to leave Bob, hanging out
So
there.
Bob, you want to take over for me in the second quarter?
Yeah. So Bob will take over in the second quarter. We'll do like a round robin.
Yeah, we'll take shifts.
Yeah, that's what we'll do, Caleb. So Caleb is going to go, and what people don't know is that a halftime ritual for Kayla Brown is like
He
what?
eats Snickers
8?
bars.
Well, it's like he eats like 5 candy bars, right? Occasionally it's like a slice of pizza, but typically it's at least 2 to 3 like Skittles candy bars. The guy like jacks up on,
Sugar.
probably 1,000 calories of sugar. And then he comes back, and people want to know, like, why is he, like, so amped up in the second half? Well, if you had that much carbohydrates and sugar in your system, what do you think? And it's been a problem that Caleb's had for a long time. I spoke to his parents about it. He's had, like, this sugar thing. And anyway, I think as he gets older, right, as he gets into his mid-20s, he'll start to realize this crap is not good for you.
And he'll blow up like a balloon.
He'll be like us, and he'll be bigger. Yeah. But right now his metabolism is good, and he's blushing. But so Bob, we're going to have Dover inbound the ball, number 14. That's Mackenzie McNutt. So we've got some different players on the court. Lainey Morjaness with the ball at the top of the key, and she passes out to the wing. Nice head fake. And that's a 3, no good. But again, not great rebounding by Goffstown. And no one's controlling the ball here. So it's a jump ball, Goffstown's ball. And I think, it's one thing to go up for the rebound, Bob. It's another thing to come down with the rebound. And again, just you want to see a little bit more execution.
Yep, they're not playing as organized as they probably should be against this team. And the execution's important.
Great pass.
Emma went for a 3.
Nice job by Cooley with the rebound. And Walsh with a 3.
So that brings her down to 10 points away from 1,500.
Nice inbound pass there. Number 33, but she's going to get a 5-second violation if she doesn't do anything with the ball. And Cooley with another good defensive job.
And Peterson came down with a rebound.
Nice job by Brennan there, weaving through defenders. Dishes out to the wing, over to Peterson. And a lob pass to... Oh, I love that play. What a nice drive by Liv Brennan.
Really, that was a very nice layup.
Off a great dish, but awesome play by Liv Brennan. Great body control on that one. It's interesting, like a couple ones where she had an easy layup, she missed it. That one was tough as nails, and she sinks it.
Yep, and draw the foul.
That was impressive.
It was. Good pass by Walsh, too.
And she misses that free throw. One of the things that I've noticed in Walsh's game is that her passing this year has been awesome. And that doesn't fall. And Kendra Cooley with another rebound. So she's contributing tonight on the glass, no doubt about it. And she's going to set a high screen for Walsh. Looks like they're trying to isolate Walsh. Oh, that should have been called because she carried the ball.
Travel, yeah.
Yeah. And the coach for Dover was not happy, and I think he was right on that one. Nice head fake. And it just doesn't fly. Liv Brennan with the rebound. Over to Walsh for the easy layup.
8 points away for Walsh.
So Goffstown extends its lead to 19-5. Nice pass, but a little too much. She was wide open, and
Simmons and Tabuzaglu are coming in.
all right,
for
so for
Brennan,
what?
for Brennan and Emma Strong.
Let's see. Simmons is an underclassman. Had so far a good season. She's got really good basketball instincts. I think for her, development-wise, is just her passing.
Well, it's going to be
Nice
very
screen
important
by-
for the future.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bank shot.
Three.
You got to call that one, Kelly Walsh. You just don't get that. You got to call that, right? I mean, maybe the whole Lou D'Alessandro thing. That's a three. No good. Rebound by Walsh. That's called luck of the Irish on that one. You bank it in on a three. She's driving to the hoop. Passes up to Cooley. Over to Simmons. And that was a good shot, though. I like the way she followed her shot, too. You got to watch out. Don't get a cheapy foul. Number 14 drives the lane, and it's in. Nice job by Mackenzie McNutt. Beautiful drive by McNutt. She saw that open space in the lane, Bob, and drove right to the hole. And here's an easy bucket, I would think, and that's N1. Oh, boy.
So she's 3 away.
That's unbelievable. That's another, that's just a great play by Walsh, the body control when you get fouled to still put it in. So let's give a good hand, I think, to Kendra Cooley, who I thought had a really good first, first into the second quarter. Just really aggressive on the offensive and defensive glass. And I think she probably got at least 4 or 5 rebounds while she was in there.
Well, yeah, once again, it shows that Goffstown does have a deep bench, which we haven't had in a couple of years. So,
and I don't think
another one who contributes.
Right, I don't think you're going to lose much, too. So in for her is Molly Strong, and in a couple of the games that we've seen Strong play in, she's also been very good getting the rebounds.
Correct. Very good defensively and on the boards.
And I think this is where, if Goffstown's going to have success, they're going to need to get defensive and offensive rebounds, but especially they need to box out. In the games that they've lost, it's been all rebounding, Bob. They have not been able to capture the ball off the backboard.
Well, it's definitely a key for this team. They play well in transition, but you got to have the ball to do that.
Yeah.
So.
And the other thing too, I noticed with Goffstown, it's all about flow. And one of the things that you have to be concerned about if you're Coach Steve Largy is you want more than just a Kelly Walsh scoring. You do need that balance. And sometimes players rely upon too much on a single scorer. And, Kelly is an unbelievable scorer.
I was actually going to point that out, Scott. I do think that earlier in the
she
first
misses
quarter,
that free throw, and but she ends up with a rebound. I'm sorry, Bob, what you're saying?
They were going out of their way to feed Kelly, maybe a little too much. I think they all know that she's close to the 1,500 here.
Yeah.
Maybe once she gets it.
Beautiful screen.
And she hit it.
That's a three.
That's 1,500. And that was it, the three-pointer.
That was it. 1,500 career points for Kelly Walsh. Congratulations. Dover with the three, and that's going to be a hold.
Earlier there was an announcement made when Kelly became the all-time scorer. They said she hit 2 free throws. I believe in Merrimack she hit a three-pointer is what put her over the point mark.
I don't know. So, Dover with 4 minutes left here in the first half. Nice drive. Dishes out to number 5 on the wing. Unfortunately, doesn't fall, but they're able. Number 5 gets the rebound. That was Miller McCoy. And just really good, I'd say good aggressiveness by the Green Wave here.
Yeah, they're not afraid to attack.
You're going to see Winterburn check in. And I'm thinking it'll be for Peterson, but we'll see. So Walsh with the ball at the top of the key. She drives right to the hoop, and she can't execute it.
Peterson, excellent.
Simmons, no good.
That was Kelly's first.
And that's a push on Goffstown. That'll go the other way.
It's going to be a foul against Peterson.
And that was one of the first missed layups that you'll probably see for Kelly Walsh.
Kelly.
And she ends up with a foul. Let's see if she comes out of the game. No, it was Peterson comes out. So Walsh is playing the entire first half. Up with the ball is Dover, and a three-point shot is no good. And who's going after the ball? Nobody, but it went out of bounds.
The one who shot it.
Yeah.
The only one who went after the ball.
Still got to box out. And I think, you know, when you have the shooter who's going like 20 feet and able to even come close to getting the ball. So Simmons will be the point guard here. Off guard will be Walsh. Over to Winterburn. Back to Walsh. She drives again with that left. She's just deadly with that left hand.
Sinks another one.
I think arguably she's better with her left than she is with her right, and I think she's a righty. I read a story, I think it was in the Union Leader, that she practiced so much with her left hand to get better at it that it became more dominant for her. Three-pointer for Dover. Nice long rebound. Foul, and that's a hold, and I think it's going to be on 15.
Yeah, I think it's on Tabuza.
Let's see. We'll find out in a second. Tapuza glue. And that'll be a 1-and-1.
Ooh, kind of an awkward looking
It is a little
shot.
awkward. But you don't care if it's awkward if it goes in, right,
Right.
Bob?
If
I mean,
if it doesn't go in, that's no good. Oh,
and that's a lane violation.
so she'll get another shot.
That's a lane violation.
Looks like Brennan's going to check back in.
So, Bob, a lane violation, the equivalent for you, Bob, is when you put the bowling ball in the gutter and it bounces out and it hits pins. Very similar.
That's true, but
Okay.
I rely on that.
And that would be, yeah. And that's no good.
Winterburn come down with the rebound, though.
You know, we really should, nice pass by beautiful pass by Kelly Walsh over to Winterburn, who got fouled, and she'll shoot two. So speaking of bowling, and I used to bowl with Bob in this league. It's like a couples type league, and
We weren't a couple, though.
we were not the couple. You
That's
know,
right.
spouses and everything. And we were playing, and it's that candle pin thing. And Ava Winterburn sinks her first one.
Yes, Scott. And I had to carry the team because you certainly weren't.
So the reality of it is that so Bob is up against this other woman. I'd say she's in her mid-70s, maybe late 70s. And that's Winterburn sinks the second one.
Well, that's different.
Right.
She's good.
So this woman, like Bob is trying to like throw this ball, like if you've done a candle pin, you know that it's a little tiny ball. And so Bob's trying to whip it down to like 150 miles an hour. And he's lucky if he gets one or two of these pins to go down. And this lady who's like 75, 80 years old, she could barely walk to the line, and she like releases it. It takes no doubt like what 30. Bob, am I exaggerating here? 30, maybe 40 seconds for the ball to hit the pins.
At least.
Right? And she crushes the guy. Like
I
she
usually
gets like
finish the
105,
frame.
110
Right.
game.
Well, she's like the Kelly Walsh of the bowling.
Exactly.
alley, in my defense.
That was a travel, and it'll be Goffstown's ball. Goffstown commanding lead here, 31-7 with under 2 minutes to play. And Brennan's back in the game.
And Kelly's got what, like 25 of the 31 points?
Oh my
And
goodness
now there's
gracious.
another two.
Let me see here. She got 5, 10, 15,
Well, I know she hit at least
17.
22.
She got 17 plus 9.
26.
That's 26. And that's a bucket.
26.
26 of the
26 points.
4 rebounds and 2 steals.
So nice pass, but that'll be off Goffstown. Winterburn was there, but it went off of her.
Right.
So under a minute 9 to play in the first half. Goffstown has a very commanding lead, 33-9. And it's really all been Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh has 26 out of the 33 points. Winterburn with good defense.
See, the thing Goffstown's got to be careful of playing this game. I mean, it's not like the game's in jeopardy here, but you don't want to create any of those bad habits that you're going to bring in.
Right. I mean, you want, and the other thing too is that if you're a player for Goffstown who's not getting a whole lot of points, and that's a long three, to Puzaglu, got to be a little bit more aggressive on getting that rebound. So this is case in point. What I wanted to stress here is that if you're not getting time, right? This is your opportunity, Bob, to show that you're playing solid defense. You're taking good shots, so that Coach Largy will give you more time in subsequent games.
Correct. And like you were basically alluding to too, I'd like to see some of these other girls get more aggressive at taking shots when they have them.
Here's a good steal by number 5, McCoy, and she gets fouled by Winterburn.
She needs to set her feet there.
She didn't set her feet, and that's a blocking foul. And McCoy will go to the line shooting 2 with under 38 seconds. And I'm surprised Caleb is still in the stands because he usually likes to be like one of the first people at the snack table. As soon as, like, you know, he doesn't want people, you know, getting in front of, he wants
He doesn't want people pawing the food.
Correct. He wants ample selection. So let's say, for example, there's only like a few Snickers bars there. He doesn't want somebody else like taking 2 of them.
Right.
Now, Bob, are you going to be getting the Snickers, like the hangry player of the game type of thing? Or, you know, you were doing that for a while,
we
weren't
could
you?
do that. Well, that's actually Caleb.
Yeah, that's a Friday night thing,
Caleb's
isn't it?
thing, yeah.
That's a Caleb.
But I did
And that's a
resurrect
point
it in
for-
Caleb's honor one week.
So McCoy sinks 2, and Brennan, she throws the ball away, and 30 seconds left,
It touched one.
and it's going to be a reversal. A reversal. The referees worked together on that one,
It touched one.
and it hit a Dover player, so one official overruled the other. Good job. Who had a better look at it? And you can do that. You can do that. That's an inbounds pass. You're totally good. There's no half-court violation. And 24 seconds left. Looks like Goffstown will just go for one shot. And
Tried to go for the layup.
she did, but again, I didn't really like that drive. But 3-point attempt, and it is no good. Nice rebound by Winterburn, who hits the deck. She got fouled by number 2, Lainey Moore-Jeunesse. And that'll put
Winterburn to the line.
that'll put Winterburn at the line. So Winterburn has already made 2 free throws, and she'll go back to the line, shooting the 1 and 1.
And she's one of those
The
players
1
that you
and
were,
1, Bob.
The 1 and 1.
Which means you have to make the first one to get another one.
To get the second one.
Right.
Correct.
It's kind of like when you go to McDonald's, right? And you get the 2 cheeseburger combo. She missed the first one, so she doesn't get the extra cheeseburger.
There you go.
All right, but now there's a turnover, and Goffstown gets it.
But Winterburn
So we
is
are
one of
talking
those
about
players
McDonald's.
you were talking about.
Right, we are talking about McDonald's.
Oh, for God's sakes. No, we're not. You are.
And there's nothing wrong with McDonald's. As a matter of fact, Bob, have you had a McDonald's coffee? You don't drink coffee, do you?
Never.
Never.
Never had a cup in my life.
Really? So we got 1 second left, and it's
Oh my
almost
God.
in. Holy cow. So Walsh has now broken 1,500 points, and I'll let Mr. Announcer here know, and he can make an announcement probably at halftime.
Right.
So that'll that. We'll take a little bit of break, and we'll put Caleb back on the action after he gets jacked up on his sugar high. All right.
Yes.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of this third quarter here between the Dover Green Wave and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is up 33-11, and Bob, I think they played a much better second quarter than they did the first quarter.
Well, they looked a little bit more organized. And obviously, I think they've been almost overfeeding Kelly, but I think I know why. She's going for the 50 points in a game,
Yeah.
which if she could break that record by scoring over 50 in one game, she'll also own that for the all-time school record. And I believe she had 27 in the first half.
My goodness, that is 26. So she's on pace for a 52-point night. If she pays, like, I doubt she'll play the whole game, but if she did, she'd be on pace for 52 points. Nice
Well,
layup
if she's
inside.
close to 50, they'll keep her in there the whole game.
Nice pass up to Walsh.
And now she's got 28.
Livy Brennan, softball player, with a nice touchdown pass right there. That's going to be a push.
And it's exactly what the team is doing, is they're going to do everything they can to get Kelly to 50 tonight, or over, actually.
I mean, she's been hitting all the shots, so why not feed the beast?
First on the team.
Yes.
They're already fighting for it. Gets it. Brennan hits the deck.
So Emma Strong's bringing it out. And Dover's still being very aggressive, trying to get the ball back. Over to feed in the Walsh.
And she gets fouled.
Nice pass by Shannon Gifford into Walsh on the inside, and she went in for the layup.
Dover foul number 2, Lenny Norton-Jeunesse. That's her second personal foul.
So Walsh will go to the line. There's a lot of fouls in the first half, too, Caleb.
Yeah.
Walsh since that one.
I love that sound.
20,
29.
29.
And that's 30.
30 points. So she's 20 away from the record, tying the record.
So Broden's his job's gonna have to keep track of how many points Kelly has. So you're starting off at 30. No. And
Walsh.
Speaking of the devil, here's the steal.
Another 2.
So she's got 32. Good job, Broden.
She's 18 away.
Was that a steal for her?
Yeah. And that'll be Dover ball deflected out of bounds by Brennan. And another turnover.
Very errant pass by Dover.
Walsh is going to pull that for 3. Too strong. Gifford fights for it.
Strong on the rebound. Doherty to Brennan.
Brennan, could you hit that 3?
Too strong.
Doherty gets it.
Oh, beautiful
Brennan,
pass.
could she hit that? I mean, strong. She couldn't get it, but Walsh gets another rebound.
Oh, between the legs. But Gifford's there. You can see Goffstown's just all over the green wave of Dover.
That'll be a jump ball. That'll be Goffstown ball.
So Brennan will throw this in. So we're trying this 3-man announcing thing. Again, audio difficulties. We're only getting 2.
Oh, Brennan gets
underneath.
rejected inside. Crowd wanted the foul, but I think that's a clean block.
It was.
Yeah, it's a travel.
Got to go right ear. So Scott Gross back again. Bob's handing off the. He's hungry. He's eating. That's why. I was wondering why he was being so generous, Caleb, because he was hungry. I think he's eating like a Kit Kat bar. Kelly Walsh with the ball.
Nice
pass.
And
she gets fouled. Yeah. I think Goffstown is doing a little better job this second half in terms of spacing, Caleb, and you're seeing more passing lanes, whereas before it seemed like it was very congested.
Yeah, it seems like they're moving around a little better.
Yeah, and defensively they're playing a bit better, moving their feet more. And Strong with a free throw.
So, folks, I want you to watch Strong's form on this free throw shot. She kind of brings the ball down, way down low, like to her knees, and she underhands it, and she brings it up. She misses the shot, but that's her formation. We've talked about Winterburn, how she very aggressively bounces the ball when she is at the free throw line.
Yeah, everybody has their own little style, and how they get themselves in the zone. And a post-up play. Nice job. I like that.
Yeah.
By number 5. That was Miller McCoy. I like the way she posted up Goffstown.
Goffstown foul number 5, Emma Strong. That's her second personal foul, second team foul.
So it's like we have Cooley checking back in.
Yeah, and Cooley did a really nice job in that first half. And McCoy cannot make the first one.
She goes in for Strong.
And a good job by Strong in the minutes that she played. And McCoy with her second, and she misses that one too. Gifford with the rebound over to Brennan. Let's see what offense Goffstown's going to run here.
Yeah.
High screen by, oh, nice play by Brennan. And she gets fouled, but a beautiful drive by Liv Brennan.
Faked the defender out of
I
her
think she
shoes.
faked me out from up here.
Yeah, I thought she was going to like do a behind the back pass.
Yeah. What? But she did not fake out the cameraman, Broden.
Yeah, Broden McCune, he's just too...
he's too fast. He's very, very fast.
He's very fast. He sees all, knows all, predicts all.
He's got this new Instagram thing going.
It's the first.
And the Instagram is gtv.sports. So we're looking for folks to like it, or what do you call, what's the word? Can follow the Instagram. Now, listen, don't make fun of me. At least I know what TikTok is. Bob doesn't know what that is. All right, so it's Brennan with her second. Right, Bob barely knows Facebook, much less TikTok or Instagram or
Snapchat.
Oh, Brennan, that's why it was Walsh with the steal. And she loses control.
She was out of bounds.
She was out of bounds.
Yeah.
You don't see that miscue that often.
No, I think she got a little excited.
She did.
She saw she was like, ooh, I got open lane. Then she just.
Yeah. We got AD Justin Huffed up here. I'm not sure what he's doing. That's nothing but trouble when the AD comes in the stands, usually for an unruly crowd.
Yeah.
But it's really not an unruly crowd tonight.
No.
So Gifford at the top of the key on defense.
Yeah, it's like Huft is doing his patrol.
He's doing Huft patrol.
Yep.
Good D by Walsh. And stolen by Gifford. She traveled, though.
Yeah.
I think she did. Let's see what they give her. Oh, they give it a pushy.
Give her a foul.
A push. That was generous.
Yep, so Simmons checks in for Brennan.
Simmons is checking in for who?
Brennan.
For Brennan.
Walsh is still in the game.
And Simmons drives, dishes to the wing, back over to Walsh, top of the key.
Oh, she's looking at that
she
shot.
wants that three, and it's good for Kelly Walsh.
Saw that coming.
Three-pointer. And Walsh has 9 points this quarter.
Still 35.
High screen by Dover. And here comes a long three. No good, but a rebound by Dover. Number 33, nice rebound. Another rebound by Dover.
And
foul by Gifford. And Broden's saying good foul, but when you've got two, I mean, she wants to stay in the game.
Yeah. But Dover hasn't proven they're a good free throw shooting
Any
team.
foul that prevents a layup is a good foul. That's what Broden says.
As long as it doesn't go in.
Yeah, so number 3 goes to the line, and that is Abby Kozlowski, and that is in for Abby.
Reynolds at home. So Peterson checks in for Doherty.
All right, so we got Peterson in. Get a little bit more height there and a little bit more rebounding.
Yeah.
A little bit less on the ball control, but.
Walsh with the rebound.
Surprised they haven't really doubled up on Kelly Walsh.
Yeah.
Single coverage here. Well, you got to set a high screen. Stapuzoglu sets a screen, almost a moving screen there.
Yeah.
But no one is. That was cool. Yep.
So she wants a heat check.
Good ball movement by Goffstown. Over to Simmons. And she stopped, but she gives it over to. That was a tough shot by Cooley. And that'll be a foul on Gifford again.
That's 4 fouls on her.
Nope, it's not going to be on Gifford.
Also on Cooley.
Kendra Cooley. So 45-12 Goffstown, 3 minutes to go in the third. It's been all Goffstown the whole way. Long three, no good, but a good rebound by Dover. But no, it's Peterson picks it up. Over to Simmons.
She gets trapped.
Yeah, you got to just be careful there. Kelly Walsh with the three.
Steps into it. That's
no
too
good.
strong.
Yeah. Simmons drives the lane, and she turns it over.
Yeah.
And this is where Simmons just needs to be a little bit more in the ball control. She's a good player.
Goes a little too fast sometimes.
Exactly, and I think once she starts to recognize what she's capable of, she's going to be an outstanding player.
Oh,
No
yeah.
doubt.
I think
No
that's her
doubt.
problem. She just gets a little too eager. She runs before her team can catch up.
Rebound by Gifford. And she extended the arm there. Lucky she didn't get a foul.
Oh, there's a double team right there.
And a steal by Dover and a foul by Gifford. So that's
four.
number quattro for, that's 4. And Tapuzoglu, number 11, comes in for Gifford. And I think you got to be a little disappointed if you're Shannon Gifford, because she's picked up a lot of fouls in a relatively short period of time.
Yeah. So that was one of those things we call a clear path to the basket foul. Like Gifford,
Yeah.
it was a good foul, but
long three, and
it gets nothing.
Doesn't hit anything. So it'll be Goffstown's ball. 2 minutes to play, 45-12. And again, this has been another quarter where it's been mostly Kelly Walsh with 9 points in this quarter. And let's see, she's going to drive the lane. Nope. But see, there's nobody else moving.
Well, can she hit that 3, though? Well, it doesn't matter. She hits a 3 anyway.
That gives her 12 for the quarter.
Yeah, Goffstown now with a 4x lead over Dover, 48-12.
And number 4, this is Aaliyah Janabia James.
Not every day you can say that.
Yeah,
this
it's
late in
hard.
the game.
Yeah. And a drive by Dover.
That's
and
a foul
by Tapuzoglu. It looks like I gotta hear Broden McCune saying good foul every time there's a foul.
Yeah.
And it seems to me that in pickup games, I think he fouls a lot. That's what I'm picking up. So this is
As long as they can stop the layup
Yeah.
and not get a flagrant.
and the free throw goes in for, that was McNutt, right?
Yep.
So McNutt makes her first free throw, and she'll shoot another one. And she misses the second one, and that'll be Goffstown's ball. Minute 20 to go, and who is out here? Oh, so Simmons will take the ball up. Minute 20 to go in the third. Crossover, and she double dribbled.
Or travel.
Travel, double dribble. It's a double dribble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It's called two-handsies.
It's still a turnover.
That's a two-handsy. Tapuzoglu fronts number 33, Ranieri. And light layup. Nice job. Aaliyah Janabia James. And if we're pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize, Aaliyah. Kelly Walsh, top of the key. No good. Rebound. Cooley
gets fouled.
And she gets fouled. And you could see Coach Largy is clapping that effort by Kendra Cooley, who I think has a really good presence in the paint tonight.
That's her 4th personal foul, 15 foul.
Too strong in the
come on,
first.
Cooley. We gotta put a little bit less juice on that one. Yeah. And she misses both free throws. Nice inbounds. It goes the other way.
That'll be a
41
turnover.
seconds left, and we're going to get a substitution. Number 12 comes in the game. That's Alyssa Will for number 3, and that was Abby Kozlowski. So with 37 seconds, Walsh has the ball, and she gives it over to Simmons. And beautiful pass. Beautiful, beautiful pass by Kelly Walsh.
Simmons finishes.
Showing really how versatile she is. What a beautiful pass underneath to Simmons for an easy layup. 16 seconds left in the third.
Oh,
nice spin move. Woo! I
Euro
love that.
move.
Didn't
Can't
go.
quite finish.
10 seconds for Walsh. And
That was a
nice
poke
steal.
check.
Good job by number 4. She's got quick hands.
Yeah, good poke check.
Yeah. She's had 3 or 4 of those so far this game. She's got long arms, and she's able to do that. Yeah. Double team coming.
She's going to find a way to hit.
Oh, and she can't
quite
make
get
that
at the
layup.
buzzer. So that's the end of the third quarter. So Goffstown's up 50-15. Not every day you can say a score like that, but I mean, like we said, Scott, it's just been the Kelly Walsh show tonight.
Yeah, so she scored 10 in that one. So she's got 36 points tonight. The all-time career record for Goffstown in a single game is 50.
50.
And that's by Dave Wildman, the same gentleman that was 55 years ago or something. So, it's it's very, she's got a shot at breaking a school record here again tonight. The question is does Coach Largy keep her in the game? And
because you want to see her run a personal score, but at the same time, you don't want to like run up the score.
Yeah.
Like.
So and it's not just scoring. I mean, Walsh has had 7 rebounds. I think it's 4 steals.
Too many assists.
And we haven't counted the assists. I mean, there's been several of them, but we only have so many statisticians here. Broden can only keep 3 things in his head. So he's got to keep track of the camera. He's got to go zooming in, zooming out. And listen, all joking aside, we love Broden. He's actually better in front of the camera than he is behind the camera. And I mean that. I think you're really talented.
Meanwhile, for me,
you really are.
For me, the 2 things I think of is basketball and food.
Yeah. You? I don't know. Not so much, Mr. Brown.
I think my parents would agree with you.
Not so much. You're kind of a radio guy, I'm thinking.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I just got that voice.
Yeah. So Walsh is out of the game. On the floor is
Brendan's back in.
Peterson gets the ball. Oh no.
Yeah,
I don't know.
been.
Did you call? You think that was a good call?
I
thought Peterson gave the ball up there.
I think she hit the deck.
I don't like that foul.
You either call a travel or a jump ball.
I don't like that foul. They give it to Rainieri, and I don't know. I'm not digging that one. So we might not see. We were thinking, could Kelly Walsh break a single game record?
Well, it looks like not going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen. She's not in the game, but she's also played the entire game.
Yeah.
Tapuzoglu for 3. No good.
Too strong. Simmons, a nice rebound.
Rebound. Peterson out to Tapuzoglu, over to Simmons, but she didn't set her feet. So Simmons that's a foul over the back on
Brennan.
On Brennan. Simmons didn't set her feet on that jump shot. She just took it and just chucked. Again, all things Caleb, I think Simmons is going to be an outstanding player. I just think with a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah.
This is her first year playing varsity, and the good thing is she's getting varsity playing time.
So what did the fans cheer?
Rainieri and it goes in. 50 to 16.
So Molly Strong checks in for Cooley.
And nice job by Cooley. I think now is the time you want to get some of your players in the game.
Like Lily Green.
And ooh, did you get hurt on that one? It was a jump ball. The one thing that you teach a rebounder is you never bring the ball down to your waist because – like someone like Strong, she's got the height. Just keep the ball up high. Tapuzoglu with 3. No good. And rebound by Strong, but she's out of bounds. No. That'll be Goffstown's ball. I thought that she was on the line at the time, but. And number 4 comes in on the blind side of Brennan.
So that'll set her to the line.
So, Janabia James. So Caleb had a very, very impressive halftime. We didn't get footage of it, but I bet him. Brought him with the first free throw, and she makes it. Caleb hit a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer all within 30 seconds, and for that. Really good accomplishment. He got 2 Snickers bars.
Yes, I did.
I pounded 500 calories of sugar into Caleb for the second half, just to give him a little bit. But you know what? Bob's not on here, but I thought, Caleb, that your energy level would be a little bit more. You're looking at your phone. I don't know what you're doing over there, but you got to be a little bit more energetic. We're putting Bob on the mic. All right?
All right, you want
do I got to put like Skittles in you to get you more energetic?
All right, well, I just sort of thought all the game's sort of like decided at this point, but like you want me to get more excited?
But yeah, look at that beautiful pass.
Nice pass inside.
Great pass. So Morgan Ranieri with the bucket, but a beautiful pass.
Here comes Winterburn.
Winterburn, long two, no
air ball. Oh, Strong with a good
and
effort.
what I liked about what number 33 did was she boxed out, so
Yeah.
Strong could not get the rebound. So
All right,
that
so,
was,
so you want me to get
Morgan
excited this
Rainieri.
quarter?
Yes, get excited.
right.
55 minutes and 44 seconds.
Nice move inside by number
And
33. She
number
hit the nice
33.
floater right off the right side.
So let's talk about that particular play. Rainieri used her body.
And she just spun around.
And she spun around, so she got great position on the Goffstown defender. That is basketball fundamentals 101, and that is a pushy on number 1.
So Brendan's going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 free throw.
Janine Turgeon. Both teams are in the 1-and-1. Brennan made her first 1-and-1 just a few minutes ago.
So Scott, I don't know if you watched the boys game against Keene.
I did not.
Well, in that game, Jack Kelly had a dunk.
Whoa.
Yes, in traffic, actually. He had 2 Keene players defending on him, and he just ran the floor and he dunked it. And my reaction was pretty priceless.
I have to watch it.
Yes.
That was last Friday night?
Yep. Happened right in the... That's going to be a foul.
That's a foul. That's
Nice
a foul.
drive
That is
inside.
a foul every day of the week.
Yep.
Don't tell me a travel.
That's
No,
not a good foul
was-
either, Broden. That's just a
No.
foul. That was just
The
a
problem
foul.
when you have Broden McCune, he's a homer, and everything is Goffstown, Goffstown, Goffstown.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it was a good drive. Acknowledge it was a foul.
Nice
and a
shot
nice
instead.
free throw.
See, for us is that we
Mackenzie McNutt. We're more objective, Caleb.
Yeah, we try as hard as possible not to be biased. Like,
Right.
We're
And
gonna be
Caleb,
biased here and
not
there.
so much. Caleb, Broden, not so much.
Yeah.
So McNutt with the free throw. And she dribbles.
Brennan
Loses
loses the ball, turns it over. Running the floor is Dover. Quick fast break, just like a flash on the other lane, off the glass, and hits it down the lane.
There you go. Now the Snickers is kicking in. I like it. I like the energy, Caleb. It's about time.
52-24.
That's a push. She got pushed.
I think she was a lot of
I
control.
saw Broden McCune says she got pushed by number 4. No. Let's also, we should pay respects to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers for a valiant effort.
But an ultimately crushing defeat at the hands of the San Francisco 49ers. A former Patriot of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Strong. Don't bring the ball down, and she throws it away. So
even though the Patriots aren't in the Super Bowl, the ghost of Bill Belichick still looms over as Jimmy Garoppolo's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Jimmy Garoppolo threw for 77 yards.
So Dover, under 4 minutes to play. Good defense by Brennan.
Nice flash, another floater off the glass. Too strong. Strong comes out with the rebound.
Yeah, that's it. Keep the ball up high.
Don't bring it down.
If you're strong.
Oh, good pass.
Winterburn.
Spin move.
She traveled though.
Still fighting for it. And a fast break opportunity for Dover here.
That's a charge.
Offensive foul.
Yeah, good. She got it. That was a charge. So good job by Brennan there. And we are going to see number 10, Blanca Candela Estelas.
The senior.
And number 20, Lily Green.
So Blanca, the exchange student, where's she from? Spain? She's from Spain.
So Blanca is from Spain.
She's got the ball. Going to get out to Brennan. Nice pass. Brennan's going to get hip checked.
She got hacked.
So Blanca's in, much to the delight of the Goffstown faithful.
Well, I think the key here is you want to see Blanca get some points. You know? Or Lily Green.
And I haven't seen Blanca play, so it'll be interesting to see.
So shooting the double bonus is
Brennan.
Brennan.
Nice smooth touch.
And now we're starting to see substitutions for the Green Wave. Number 2 is Lainey Morjaness.
Looks like Peterson will check in for the shooter.
Right. On a made bucket.
Winterburn, wild shot. Still hustling for it.
Again, you got to set your feet, though. And it's like you get that rebound. little off balance. Good defense by Green. What a nice
She gets a block.
Nice job by Lily Green.
And here comes Blanca running the floor.
Very close to a backcourt violation.
Winterburn for 3.
Oh,
In the corner with a rainbow shot.
Three-pointer for
Ava
wow.
Winterburn.
Ava Winterburn.
So I think we want to grab her for an interview after the game. Yeah. Oh, Brennan.
Oh, she's getting mauled.
She'll go to the line.
She might get like 20 points just hitting free throws at this game.
So I say for interviews, we'll obviously do Kelly. I say Ava. And who would number 3 be?
You know, I tell you, I think Kendra Cooley.
Kendra Cooley?
Yeah, I think so. I think she.
I think she had a good
She
night.
didn't score any points, but I will tell you that she
was
She got a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
And she set really good screens.
Yeah, so she did a lot of
she did a lot of fundamentals tonight.
yeah, stats didn't tell the whole story.
Yeah. That's what Liv Brennan told me. She said, Mr. Gross, the game is more than just scoring points. And that's true.
That is absolutely true.
It is very true.
It comes down to hustle. Hustle doesn't tell isn't
Yep.
shit about in the stats.
And she sinks her second one.
Like if you kept track of how many
She's
times
out now.
If you kept track of how many times Dover dove on the ground tonight as a stat, they'd have over 100.
58-24. Whoa, nice move.
layup.
Peterson with a great rebound. Simmons just got to be under control.
Yep, under control. Be
there
patient.
you go. And don't try to dribble out of everything. See, that's the key with her. She tries to dribble too much.
Nice pass. Simmons.
I like that,
Blanca
though.
fights for it. Can't quite get the
I
rebound.
like that. Here comes a long three. No good. Winterburn with the rebound. And she wants to bring it up herself.
The forward running.
Oh,
too strong
Lily
for
Green
Green.
off her hands.
That's a classic freshman mistake, just getting a little too.
Well, it shows that she's got some dribbling ability.
Yeah.
Nice
Nice
give and
pass
go.
inside.
Yep.
A layup off the mark. Blanca
And
fighting for it.
she gives it up.
She gets double teamed.
And she traveled up. So in a minute 10, let's see if Goffstown can get the ball to either Lily Green or
Blanca.
Yep, Blanca Candela Estelas.
See, I'm not going to
And-
say that name.
Why not? I can do it.
This is like back a couple years ago. when we were
Blanca
trying.
Candela Estelas.
Candela.
White, right, exactly.
Candela Estelas.
Estelas. Esteas?
Candela Estelas.
I don't know. Is the L silent? Esteas.
Candela Esteas. All right.
Esteas. Okay. Esteas. Esteas.
So Blanca Candela Esteas. So my goal is to be able to say that by the end of the season.
So that's pretty awesome. So she's an exchange student.
Yeah.
And she's on the that's great.
Yeah, as Brown said, she's a good
Winterburn.
soccer player.
Wow. Ava Winterburn, very impressive in terms of her rebounding and just her desire for the ball is really strong.
Yeah.
She's kind of like Gifford in that respect, very aggressive.
Yeah, she's a tremendous athlete.
Yeah.
I think she's going to have a good career ahead of her.
I would agree. Beautiful stroke there.
So Goffstown cracked 60 tonight.
She's got a nice stroke on her
Yeah.
free throw. Al Horford.
He jumped ship.
Who's Al Horford?
He
Lane violation.
on the shooter.
She did it herself?
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like bowling, Bob, when you go over the line. Bob, when you slide, right, and that thing goes over. So less than a minute to go, and that is a...
Blanca gets it. She gets fouled.
And she'll go to the line.
Chance to hit the free throw.
She gets 2 shots.
2 shots.
She gets 2 shots.
So you
and,
see the fans going a little wild right now.
So she will go in the scorer's book if she can sink one of these 2.
So this crowd's going to erupt if she hits this free
Yeah.
throw. And I will too. First opportunity. Oh, almost went in. A little left. Good form, though. Nice line drive form. Feel the energy.
Yes!
And it goes in!
And she gets a point.
So remember
She
this
is
day,
in the
Spain.
scorebook.
That one's for Spain.
And you hear the fans go crazy.
Blanca is getting a lot of cheers here in Goffstown.
Goffstown foul number 22, Noelle Simmons, her second personal foul, 9th on the team.
37 seconds left in the game. Goffstown leads 61-24. And Kayla, really, I mean, a really fantastic night for not only the Goffstown team. Kelly Walsh recognized for breaking the all-time scoring record here in Goffstown. That's a missed free throw by Dover. And just a real nice evening. Senator Lou D'Alessandro recognized her accomplishment. Winterburn with another great rebound.
Look up. Oh, you got Lily Green up there.
Oh.
Too strong. Peterson gets it. Get out to Blanca. Blanca, 2. Oh! Got to get back out. She gets traveled.
14 seconds, but Lily Green had a chance to put one in there.
Yeah, and looks like the clock's going to run out here.
And here we go, folks. That'll do it.
So
for
Goffstown moves to 6-2 on the year. Dover falls to 0-8. One last shot inside.
And that'll count. That should count.
And it does. So the final score, Goffstown wins 61-26. Overall, Kelly Walsh tonight pretty much. So we're going to go down. We're going to get some interviews, and we'll be down momentarily.
All right.
All right, Kayla Brown, Goffstown TV, standing back here with Kelly Walsh. So once again, Kelly, welcome back to the show. So tonight you kind of you've hit 1,500 points in a very historic career game for you. Just for you personally, though, just becoming the all-time career scorer in Goffstown for boys or girls basketball, a record that stood for the past over 40, 50 years, pretty much. How does that make you? How does that make you feel personally?
Honestly, great. I've been working hard all year, all summer since I was little, and just to do that, like, really just makes me feel good, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah. So you're 6-2 on the year, so you're starting to hit the halfway point of the season. So just coming in with a 6-2 record, though, how does that make you feel? Just seeing the team going. Does that? How do you like the team's progress throughout the season right now?
Honestly, right now we're in a good spot. Definitely the 2 games we've lost have been tough. Every team's going to lose some games in this season, but I think how we kind of fought back, our game at Concord, which I know was a very good game, and it was a game where we weren't the team favored to win, so I think that really boosts our confidence, and I think right now we're at a great start, and we just got to finish strong.
Yeah, so you got second of the season, so that's when you start hitting some of the tougher teams like the Manchester schools, some of the Seacoast schools, and of course that very daunting game against Bishop Girton. Yeah. So just seeing this game of the season, just seeing the team improve, though, just seeing some of these younger players jump up a bit, like Noelle Simmons, Emily Peterson, and Ava Winterburn. So for you as a senior captain, how does that? So what confidence does that give you for just not only this year but for the future of the program?
Well, we have 10 seniors on our team or something like that, so I think giving them this experience right now is just going to help our program in the future. Like next year, there's big roles to fill all around, and I think them playing in this right now with all of us is a good start for them. And definitely the JV team, they're kicking butt, so I think that next year they have nothing to worry about. They can come play right away. So
absolutely. Well, second half of the season, you're past the first half, so just excited to see where the season goes from here.
Yes.
So, all right, thanks for coming along, Kelly.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
Yes.
All right, Kayla Brown standing back here, Ava Winterburn. So, Ava, first of all, that was probably your best game of the season today.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you had 7 points, you had some good rebounds, you had a really nice block in the corner. Seeing your progress as a freshman, being on this big of a role for varsity, how are you liking your progress so far this year?
I think I've come a long way since the beginning of the season. I was intimidated at the beginning because, a freshman on varsity, but I've grown to find my place on the team, know where I'm supposed to go on the court, and yeah. Yeah.
So tonight, against a weaker team like Dover. This game kind of started off a little sloppy. It seemed like it wasn't very grouped up though. But what did Coach say at the end of the first quarter that sort of got the team into a rhythm and started to get the game going?
Just getting together on defense and knowing who you have on defense and like playing help really helped us to pick it up.
Yeah. So I'm just playing with a teammate like Kelly Walsh. Just her breaking the all-time career score though. I mean that's something that hasn't been done in 50 years.
That's pretty
just
impressive.
coming into this program as a freshman and just seeing that kind of a teammate, that kind of a senior captain though. For you, what is it like playing with a teammate as like with such a historic like spot in the school as Kelly? What is that like?
I think we go hard in practice. We're usually guarding each other at some point. So like I think having that experience with such a like experienced player and such a good player that it really pushes me to think like be better and like want to be like her. And yeah, I look up to her as a player.
Yeah. So, I mean, 6-2 in the season. So you got the second half of the season coming up. So I know Coach probably might have said this though, but that was sort of the easy part of the season, and you got some of these.
Now we got harder competition.
Tougher games coming up though. But like just such as a game like this tonight, not only all season though. How is your confidence just coming into the next game is going to be?
As an individual.
Yes.
I think hitting that 3 in the corner boosted my confidence a lot. I mean, I've gotten some good looks in the post, so if those just go in, I think my confidence will skyrocket.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming along, Ava. So hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
All right, Kayla Brown, sitting back here, Kendra Cooley. So Kendra, this is your first time on the show tonight.
It is.
Yeah. So tonight you had a pretty good game. You had some good rebounds. You had definitely some good hustle plays inside. So just going up, having this. So coming this year, you're having a much bigger of a role on the offense, pretty much, and on the defense. So,
oh yeah.
So how does that excite you personally? Just getting this big of a spot on like this on a team like Gotham with so much depth on the bench and just.
I'd say it's a really big thing to me because last year I didn't really get that much playing time, and then going into this year, I wasn't really I was really confident on playing, and now I'm just like really excited to be a bigger part of this team and like. Always getting cheered for and just making all those plays to help out all of my teammates.
Yeah. So, I mean, a game like tonight against Dover, it's definitely like a weaker team and one of the lower teams in division though. But what did Coach say that was sort of had to keep you guys in check? Because like, yes, this was a good win though, but you have the harder part of the season coming up.
He said, "Don't look at the score." He just said, "Keep playing your game. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going."
Yeah. Absolutely. So I mean, just. A big night like Kelly, though, and just like her having such a big night, just such a historic night, though. Like, what was sort of the mood on like the bench and like in the locker room after the game?
We were really excited. We were so proud of her. We were so grateful to have a teammate just like her.
Yeah, absolutely. So just it's sort of another one of those games though. Just like it's good to have your whole bench coming though, and I've discussed this with Kelly and with Ava, but like just seeing this kind of game where like a lot of like younger players are stepping up though. How does that for you personally as a senior player look for the future of the team? How does that make you feel?
I think it's going to be good because I know that most of our team are seniors, and looking at all the younger classmen on our team, we're just like I don't really know. We're like giving them the chance to like get a feel of like what we've been dealing with and like getting them to cheer and follow like what we have done and like just giving them that experience that we've all gotten and just hoping that they follow through with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, definitely exciting to see. Have got some very young, strappy freshmen and sophomores that are like getting some good playing time this year. So, well, thank you for coming along, Kendra.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
You too.
All right, Kayla Brown, sitting back here, Coach Largate. So, Coach, first of all, congrats on the win again. So, you moved to 6-2 in the year.
Thank you.
So, I mean, so you've completed the first half of the season, and you're starting to hit the second half. And I know you probably think this is sort of the easier part of the season, though. So, coming in into the second half, where you're starting to face some more of the tougher teams, though, with a 6-2 record, though, how are you feeling just for your chances of getting a good playoff spot?
I'm more and more encouraged the more we play. We had a hard time, I think, last year in terms of these types of games, of just like having a lead and building on a lead and putting teams away. So this is more and more encouraging to me to see us be able to come together and play with depth and share the ball and just kind of play the right way. And part of it's having this senior leadership that's really going to push through everything that we do, and they're just really working well together. So I think whoever we play the second half of the season, they're going to have to play us too.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight you had some very good production. You had some from your younger players like Noah Simmons and Ava Winterburn, Emily Peterson.
Yep.
So just seeing this kind of just production from like your younger players though, and I realize it was some against a weaker team like Dover though, but I'm just seeing this kind of like production though. How does that boost your confidence just for the future of this program?
Well, we see it every day in practice, and we've kind of arranged this so we have most of our older kids going against our younger kids in scrimmage every single time we step on the floor, and the younger kids can play. I mean, they can absolutely hold their own, and I think a lot of them realize that, you know. And earlier this week, our younger kids put it on them. So that was great for our seniors. I think it kind of wakes us up, and it really kind of gives us a mindset in practice that we've got to compete all the time, and it also gives our younger kids the confidence that when they step on the floor, they know they can compete with whoever they're playing against.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight it was obviously a big night for Kelly, just becoming the all-time career score in Goffstown history just for boys or girls basketball. And you being her coach for the past 3 years, though, I mean, obviously, like people don't often like to credit you though, but like you've definitely had a big part on like just being her coach for the past 3 years, though. Just for you, how does this feel on your list of accomplishments as a coach? How does this rank up there?
I think it's important. I think it's a credit to the program. I think it's a credit to all 14 kids that we have on this team. The fact that she's able to get the looks that she is, the fact that they support her in everything that she does, that she supports them. They work so well together. I think that's what gets lost, and I've gotten a lot of questions about that. And this team is just they're a unit. They're together. And Kelly just does a good job of leading us on the floor in terms of scoring, and that's her role, and it needs to be. But she's also one of our best creators and playmakers and leaders and teammates, and she's a good example of just what we want in this program, like the type of kid, because we have 13 others that are doing the same thing, that are fulfilling their role to the same extent. She's scoring the points, so she gets a lot of credit that goes with that, as well she should. She's also sets the tone in terms of how hard we need to work, both in and out of practice. At all times, and I'm incredibly proud to be her coach. You know, we try to find ways to get her the ball in space to be able to drive and create and find open looks. But for the most part, you know, I think as a team we do all we can to celebrate each other and our strengths, and celebrate when we do something really good. And this is an amazing accomplishment. It's much nicer that the game is over. We got to win, and now we can kind of celebrate a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, second half of the season will be coming up. So, I mean, very excited to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, same here.
All right, thank you for coming along, Coach.
Thanks,
Hope to see you again soon.
Appreciate it.